to it right now. What it do, what it be, it's your girl El Chi, and I'm back with a motherfucking tea, and you are tuning into Late Night Thoughts with me, your host, Joy, aka Joya Chi on IG, and Black JPG on Twitter. How we feeling? How we feeling? Today we are joined by the marvelous, the magnificent, the magnanimous, Maya, a motherfucking Molo bitch. Let's give it up.
Period.
Where are the applause buttons, child?
I need you to just be introducing me. I want to like walk into the store and you say something like that.
Una gets like I just have a little cue card for niggas like
applause.
Clap your hands.
Exactly.
Clap your fucking hands.
Otherwise what, you know?
You know? Mm-hmm. How you been, baby? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Question. No, actually, I've been good. It was like a rough week.
Yeah.
But we're on the way up. We're on the way out.
Yeah.
We're feeling better.
Yeah.
And we're out here.
I'm so sorry about your show, mama. Okay. That shit fucked me.
Guess it's not okay.
I said,
you're not okay, baby. And
I'm not. And that's okay. And that's okay. Because I said, the number of times I've been texting Maya on some girl, what we finna do? And she's like, I'm at rehearsals. I'm at rehearsals. Yeah, we was in rehearsals. Niggas was rehearsing.
We were rehearsing. We were there grinding, putting it out.
And they said, oh, oops. Okay, oops.
And it's just like, there's like nothing you can do.
Really, actually, though.
It's just like, okay, you know, it's fine. Next time.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards, baby.
Upwards,
the next thing is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. Amen. It's going to be better. Oh, yes. You know what I mean? Yes. But before we get into all of that, you know, everybody knows, Maya the performer, Maya the songstress, Maya the bad bitch. Yes. I want to know, who is Maya behind the closed doors when Maya's clocked out, baby? When the lights are off, the glitz and the glamour is not in the place. Who is Maya Amolo? Tell us a little bit.
Well, I think I'm still a bad bitch.
Okay, yes.
But then, what am I doing when I'm not doing what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm chilling. I'm watching MasterChef. I'm farming.
Yeah.
I'm
farming.
Yeah, I be farming. True. Well, kind of like. I'm in the shambles with my boots.
Your little hoe or whatever.
And like,
I get
just
it.
Hanging out, looking at the flowers, picking some tomatoes.
Yeah.
What else do? I don't do much.
Not too much?
Not too much.
You're just chilling,
just
really.
Enough.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing to do, like, outside of, like, all the crazy stuff? What do you like to do to rest, to recuperate? What's your favorite activity to do then?
Unfortunately, I really like watching TV.
That's not unfortunate, yeah. You're talking to a filmmaker right now.
I also watch not nice films, Dre. I like to watch trash TV. Okay. Like, I had to be weaned off like trash TV because I was like, this is not good television. We should not promote these things, and we should stop. Because I was in there, Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop.
I was gonna say Bad Girls Club. No, real. That's real.
No, yeah, we were. Those are the things that I was indulging in. Then I stopped, took a break.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just, now I'm on like cooking show vibes. Now I'm like watching Chopped and watching MasterChef. Like, that's what I'm on right now.
Okay. I hear it.
Just weaning off the ratchetry.
It's interesting though, because like the fact that you consume such like crazy stuff that, people don't really consider like high end or whatever, but like your music is so high caliber. When I get like, it's giving a bitch who's educated, it's connected up here. Like, if you shake, it's full. Like, there's no ging.
Oh my God.
But it's real, bitch.
It's true.
So I want to know, like, what drew you to R&B? Why did you decide, like, this is my thing, this is my genre?
This is my thing. Well, most of the music that was being made about things that I can relate to was R&B.
Okay.
When I'm listening to... Well, I used to listen to a lot of music growing up, but it's usually like the Jill Scotts and the Brandys. It's like, I don't know what love is, but I kind of understand what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Like the hip-hop, I was like, no, I'm not rich.
Yeah.
So I can't relate to that.
Yeah.
When the, I guess, 70s, 80s people are there in the studio talking about, like... what are they even talking about?
Well, girl.
Do you even know? But it's like R&B. I'm like, this is now a genre for people who are saying things that people can relate to.
Yeah.
At least then.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what made me tap in to that genre.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I read somewhere in an interview that you said like in high school you used to like write songs over the free YouTube beats.
Yeah.
Was it those ones of
Probably.
Yeah, those ones. I remember those ones. Do you remember a little song you wrote back in the day, Ama? We have moved on from those moments.
Have moved on to those. In fact, even the ones that I have, there's still some up now on SoundCloud that I just literally have to wake up every day and forget because I want them to be up because I like to, hear the growth.
Yeah.
But there's not a mix in sight, not a master in sight, not anything.
No master, we were free.
We were free. Period. Break. Chains.
Wait. No, we're moving on.
Exactly. So
yeah.
The ones that I would write before, no, they're not there anymore. But
yeah,
I'm still proud. Like that's literally like if it were not for like the SoundCloud era and like the Bryson Tiller type beat, like Jenny Aiko type beat, I don't know that I would be the writer that I am now.
Yeah,
if I didn't have those.
Yeah. So as an artist who came up off of SoundCloud, do you think that it's like a necessary step when finding your artistry as a musician? Is it like a good spot to start off from, or can you just go straight to like commercial, Spotify, that kind of thing?
Well, for me,
yeah.
Hey guys, some people, the real ones know the real tea.
So.
Before SoundCloud, I was posting covers on YouTube now.
And it was
actually so epic. That's where like now the My Amolo Mumbi Mutri collaboration began, because I would record on GarageBand and she would come and record me in the garden and post. So I feel like the nice thing about that is like it just felt like such a huge commitment to go onto DSPs. It's like now it's there, it's a process, it's like so much. It's like it was nice to have like a low pressure place to just kind of, dump things in the void where many artists are also dumping things into the void. So I felt like more part of like a movement,
Yeah.
So I think it was important for me to start there.
Okay. I like that. Now, do you leave me at the pregame as an EP, as an album, as an EP.
Yes.
And you released that in 2020.
Oh, yes.
During quarantine. Girl. First of all, I gotta give you your flowers for that shit. Let me just say, you were doing things in quarantine. Watu, Mimi. Tulikuwa tumelala babes. We were tucked in bed. No, it's true, by the way. Everyone has their own. But I'm really like, wow, you sat down, you did a project, and you released it in the year of chaos.
In quarantine.
What did that signify to you? Like, why was that important for you to do?
First of all, it was an accident. Like, I released the first single like March 2022, which is when this thing was starting. And all the conspiracies, I'm like, this thing is just going to die down.
Yeah.
It did not die down.
Period.
But it's like, now I'm like, I'm already in it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep it moving. And also, like, looking back then, I was really frustrated because it's like, I want to release my album. I want to do like a, media tour. I want to play shows, and that just was like not happening. But then now thinking back on it, like had I not released it then, I would have never released it.
It would have not been a good time.
Because it's like I'm happy it's out, and I'm like happy that I spoke about the things I was speaking about, but I was like in a bad place. So if I listen to it like months later, I'm like, actually no one actually needs to hear any of those things.
No, actually I feel that like the stuff that I wrote during quarantine, like my little diary notes, my entries, whatever, journal, I don't be reading that shit no more. I'm like, that was cute, girl, but you are in hell.
Everything okay? There's even like Crashing. To I don't remember the last time I listened to Crashing. Almost sometimes I'm just like, did everybody need to know that? That could have been in the drafts. We could have gone from. But I think it was necessary, and it's nice to document. Like, wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
We're not at the pregame no more, child.
Period.
We're
outside.
We're at the
Canon and things. Yes. Now, so your latest album, Asale, you took 2 years between your first project and your second project. Why was it necessary for you to take that kind of length of time before figuring out what you wanted to do? And was that something that I guess you'd advise people, like, because you talk about, being in a certain mindset when you were making pregame. So did it take you 2 years to kind of move on, or was it like during the journey that you were like, I'm good now kind of thing?
Well, hey, so what happened? So, okay, the main reason that I wasn't really making music like that was because I had to graduate. It's like when I came home, I was doing class at 3 a.m. because everything is like New York time, and it was just a big mess. Yeah. But then also, between Leave Me at the Pregame and this album, it's like I was trying to get back into writing, but I was working with very questionable characters. Like, it's like I was like getting back in motion, and I was like, actually, no, I hate you and I don't want to work with you anymore. And then, so that was like a thing, and I was like, okay, let me take a month to kind of get over it and like get back into the space. And then again, and then it's just like, okay, let me graduate. And then once I graduated, literally like a few days before my last class is when I met like Akina Luko, Nathaniel, Lanzi, like all those people. So it just kind of worked perfectly. Like, I feel like had I met them, actually, no, I would have still needed to graduate. Yeah, but true. It's not like I didn't intentionally take time from music. Like, I took time for school, but I wasn't like, let me stop this for a while. It's just like when I tried to get back into it, it just wasn't working. Yeah. So you were in uni in New York, you said. New York. And you were in high school in Kenya. High school in Swaziland and Kenya.
Yeah. So how did, like, obviously those are very distinct cultures. How did they form your craft today? You as an artist, as a person, do you like kind of, are you one of those people who take something from the places that they've been, or do you just kind of like go with the flow and just see what happens?
I think I definitely take from the places I've been. Like, in Swaziland, the only reason I was into SoundCloud is because all the people that I hang out with were like, I hang with a lot of SoundCloud rappers.
And that's kind of real. I don't know.
You know, I mean, it was 2016. Yeah. Like, you know, come on. Like, everyone was rapping on SoundCloud. Yeah. So it's like, that's why I was in that space. That's why I was wanting to like look up these beats. Yeah. High school before that, no, there's nothing that helped me. Well, no, yeah, never mind. And then
for Lenny, every nigga in high school is like, God damn, I ain't do shit.
Actually, I would perform at talent shows, but that, I don't know, kind of just, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody in high school performed at the talent show, like, wow.
Don't even talk to me about that. Tukianza kuongea kuhusu my talent shows after.
Bro, we were singing, we're dancing, we're acting, we're doing skits, we're doing everything.
What school is this?
I went to Brayside.
Yes, Brayside is a British school.
Yes.
Yeah. No manner. I'm here. You know? I'm hearing things. I'm like, why am I relating to these things? It was just there. Yeah.
Doing Christmas concerts, recitals. Yeah. I don't even know what the difference between like a recital and a concert is.
Yeah.
But there's a difference apparently. I'll never know.
It's alright.
And then from New York, I think I just kind of being in the city, like everyone is just doing their own thing. Like they're not worried about anything. So I think that kind of built my confidence in a way. It's like being in Nairobi, you feel like everything is small and everyone is watching you. And then when you kind of get out there, you're like, actually, no one
really gives a fuck.
Like, just do what you're doing and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So I think I picked up like bits and pieces.
Okay. Yeah. So you've described Leave Me at the Pregame as like an album that was about, you know, healing and acceptance and that kind of thing. So would you say that you've kind of moved forward in your healing journey since you released it? And also, what is it that you have now come to accept fully and love fully that maybe you struggled with at the time?
OMG, that's a girl.
I'm a journalist.
Period. Thank you. So I think definitely I healed from Leave Me at the Pregame.
Yeah.
Because most of the songs that I wrote when I was in high school. Not most, like maybe 2 or 3.
Okay.
But then they were just applicable. Even the whole release process of that thing, I was just like, "Ay, Yemeni." Yeah. But I think I just kind of learned acceptance. Like, you know, because I made something beautiful from it. It's like, the bad thing is not actually that bad.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, don't piss me off. I'll write a song about you.
Taylor Swift.
Very
Taylor easy, Swift? Simple and easy.
Oh gosh.
The Kenyan Taylor Swift.
Kenyan Taylor Swift. Can you imagine the Gafla article?
Cool.
Kenyan Taylor Swift.
My Amolo, self-proclaimed. Yeah, it is what it is. Though when I'll back it though, I'll be like, she's not self-proclaimed because I said it as well. So it's real.
We're all proclaiming. It has been proclaimed.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Now you describe Asali. You said that you named this recent project Asali because when you think of honey, it's natural and it comes easy. It's just a beautiful thing.
Oh yes.
I want to know, how do you define like what is a healthy and natural love, and how do you distinct that from something that is unhealthy and not natural? Yeah. What are the signifiers?
So okay, I feel like you probably get this when you consume honey as well.
Okay.
But like, let's say you're thinking of like, what's nice candy, like Nerds or like chocolate or stuff.
Yeah.
It's like when you do too much, you get a sugar rush and you crash and then you feel like shit afterwards. But it's like honey is never something. Okay, maybe I don't know if there's like maybe we need the poo, but no one sits down and eats like a pot of honey. You know what I mean? It's like you're mixing it to some like some green tea into some desserts and stuff, and you never like feel like shit. Now I'm gonna get a cavity and I'm gonna do this. So I feel like it's not overindulgent.
Yeah.
Like it's in moderation. It's natural. It's produced by bees. Bees are sick.
Yeah. Queen
whereas
bee,
like
Renaissance, like everything makes sense. Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
Who's your favorite artist? And that's real. Yeah.
So when I think of honey, it's just like a very like natural kind of love. Like in relationships, in like family and friendships, it's just like sweet.
You know what I love that you just said right now is that like honey is a compliment to things. When you eat like when you eat like the sugary stuff, you're eating it on its own, and that's the main thing. But honey complements the green tea, honey complements the this. Everything. And like when it comes to love shouldn't be something that is all encompassing, but it should be a companion, something that you can have with your little thing out over here and a look. Exactly. So I really like that. Yeah, girl, it's giving English literature, babe.
A level.
Thank you.
ASA2.
Amen.
Yes. ASA2. Amen. Exactly.
Is it A squared or A cubed? A cubed. ASA2. Amen.
Period.
Yes. Now I want to ask about another A.
Oh.
No, actually, that was my last question that I just asked. I was so gassed for that as well. Like, we finna eat this? Anyway, I wanted to ask about Foundry. Okay. Let's get into it. What does that mean? Why that title, like Foundry? I Googled Foundry today. I saw metal. I said, I'm confused, girl. So I need you to clear that up for me.
Do you want the real reason or the PR reason, girl?
Give me both the reasons.
Both. Okay,
let me see. Give me the PR first. Let me see. I'm a student of these things.
Give me. A foundry is like a place where like metal is cast, like you take metal and it's like melted and molded and then made into something beautiful. So like in the song, I'm kind of singing about having a tough exterior, but at the end of the day, it's like my heart is being melted and molded by this person I'm into. So it's like these things happen at a foundry, and that's why the song is called Foundry. Okay, now give me the dead ass reason. Luco named the beat Foundry.
Now, let me just ask. At the time, did Luco reach out to him, or they know what it meant? I
think I will find you Foundry, like,
Maybe that's kind of fucking genius, though. Because what does that mean about Luco? That he just be doing things, and it means things intrinsically.
It just means things. Like, even the song Drama Core Bass, it's like, I wrote after I saw the beat name, I was like, I know what the song's about to be about. And that's, like, I don't know what it is about him. Like, he'll just be like, we'll name this one Abu Nwasi. And then
it will just be that.
And it's like when even like writing to the beat, I'm like, I can't write anything that is not
Abu Nwasi. Yeah.
He's a bit of a genius.
We were even talking about this before the show. We were listening to Drama Kwabase, and I was saying, if you interact with Luco on a real ass note, you're not going to think this nigga sings. No. Why would you think this nigga sings? Luco.
Like
Luco Rito?
Hey.
And then he comes on the track and he's like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, shut the fuck.
We were sat and we were sat up straight.
Like Olivia. Like it was stressful for me. That's amazing.
It's incredible.
And him being one of your features really gassed me. But let me tell you another feature that really gassed me. Kalanji, Kalubi, Kalibwani. We're not going to do acronyms right now because we are pro-black.
Period. Oh my god.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He chewed and digested, and then he went to take a shit, bro.
Period.
That nigga was done.
He was done.
In the studio, third eye like this.
As in?
Tell me about that feature. Was it prepared? Someone must have done a meeting somewhere.
Do you want to hear something so crazy?
No, I don't.
You don't actually?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. We wrote our verses like separately. Luco, I had been pressing Luco. I'm like, Luco, why don't you make any my Amolo type beats? Me want a my Amolo type beat. He was like, I'll make a my Amolo type beat.
Yeah.
So then he was working on the beat at the studio, and Lanzi was there, and he was like, oh, this is fire. So he wrote to it, but then Luco wasn't letting anyone record on the beat until like now I got to the studio. So I got to the studio, I recorded my verse, I recorded my chorus. Again, like, oh yeah, it can be like a cute little like 2-minute thing. And then I don't know what happened. I think I went outside or I went down to get a drink or something. And Lanzi said, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself. Fuck this. So he recorded himself, and we came back and we were like, yeah, that's what we were missing. That's the aromat. That's what
I love a man with initiative.
Like, he was just like, I'll do it myself.
He said, bitch, I'm good on this.
And it was perfect. I was just like,
that is so stunning.
That's it.
And you know, it makes sense. Like, you can't picture the song without that feature
at all.
Let me tell you guys, we were once in Mist.
Hey,
tulikuwa tu tunachila hapo. We are inside the building, and then we go inside the lift. Tell me why we're in the lift. It closes, and then someone puts a hand in, and then it opens again, and this babe just walks into the lift and says, really, really, I said, shut the fuck up.
That's the motto. That's the motto. Because when you think they won't, that's when just...
Let me tell you.
Come on.
When I heard that.
And he was right. And he was right. Because when you think they won't, that's when they just...
Do you know the thing is, that lyric didn't mean anything to me when the song first came out. Mm-hmm. And then I went through some things.
And you thought they wouldn't. You thought they would. That's why you
I went through some things. And then I just sat down and I said, look, Kalanzi wrote about the things I'm currently going through.
He wrote that about me.
You know, you listen to a Solange song in like 10 years and you're like, shit, saw things I imagine. Like, I understand that now. Mm-hmm. Now I understand. That was me and Lanzi's verse. I said, now, Nime gets.
Because they did when I thought they would not.
Yeah. And I mean, like, that's something that's also very like prevalent in your music, like the lyricism. Like, you listen to it and you like, oh, she's saying a little, she's saying a little sign.
Sometimes I say things with like, just sometimes though, sometimes not.
Because it's not all the time. It's such a balance, please. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, come on.
But babe, like, I want to know about your lyrical journey. Like, when, like, what's the one time when you were like, man, I got, like, my pen is something. Ulijua lini? Like, when?
Let me think. Honestly, it was in Limi at the pregame, and it was with Puddles and with I Know. I don't even know if there's another song where I say as much as I say in I Know, but I was just like, I'm having fun and this shit is making sense, you know? It's like, and then for this album, Can't Get Enough. Like, my first few lines of Can't Get Enough, I'm like, do y'all hear this shit? Do you see this coat? Like, come on now. Stop playing with me.
First of all, I need the car in the music video. And then I need the matatu in the music video.
The brakes don't work in that car.
Please don't tell me you found this out on road.
We found it out on the road. So we had to like close the whole shit. Like, we had to get cops to be like, don't come here. And I just had to drive at 3 kph. Like, the brakes did not work. I was like, because I wanted that car, and my mom was like, first of all, cars like this, when you get in an accident,
it's dirt.
You're in a tin can, like, that's it.
Yeah.
And then the brakes didn't work, and it was a manual car, and you know, manual cars, you're supposed to like, the thing should only be able to start from neutral, but I was just in whatever gear the car would come on, we would start moving,
and it's done.
I think it was nice for the video.
Hey, it was stunning. Let me tell you, I was showing niggas this shit like I was your manager,
Come
bro.
on.
I would be in somebody's house
like,
on some, give me the remote.
Yeah, like
CANT. That one. Thanks. Watch this
like
shit real quick.
Oh my god.
Before we get into our next question, we are not halfway through, we're quarter way through, and we are doing something called Shot O'Clock.
Okay, let's go.
So we're going to do just one quick shot just to recalibrate the senses to feel good. We have some Jabba there. I think we'll do that as well. So eyes, cheers, please. Oh, yes. Cheers, baby. To what are we cheersing to? It's you. You cheers.
We're cheersing to this show.
Cheersing to this show. Late Night Thoughts with LG.
This is the beginning of something great.
It is. And you know, I really feel that actually for reals.
Like, this is about to be huge.
Like, we're going to be referencing this.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's do it. Oh.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
Let me tell you.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, all the alcohol browns just hit my line. You want to do a Jabba one? Yes. Let's do a Jabba Wappa. Jabba Wappa. That's a fucking brand, and I'm here shouting them out on some.
You better cut that.
Let me stop before, because I may just get a sponsorship from someone else.
You know
what I mean?
Tap in,
niggas. Stop playing with it. Do we do the eyes this as well?
All the time.
All the time. I hear you.
You don't want to risk anything.
Oh, I'm awake now. I'm alive.
Yeah, we're there.
I feel good.
Woo!
So now you were just talking about your mother, the incredible Mumbi Muturi.
Oh yes.
Let me tell you something before I even whatever. I knew Mumbi kabla nilikujua. And just based off her work. I remember coming up as a photographer and thinking to myself, my God, if I get to the level of the things that this woman is doing, that's when I know no one can ever look at me straight in the face ever again.
Why are you making eye contact?
Why? On some real ass shit like, I'ma be like, see ya bitch, my hair's gonna come up to here because you niggas can't see me.
No,
you can't do that.
You should not be able to.
And you shouldn't. And that's your fucking mom.
My mama.
Do you know the gaggerini bitch? Like, I'm sorry, the icon was destined. Do you get what I mean? So now, as someone who is an artist, you're an artist, and your mom is a filmmaker, a photographer, an artist, someone that you have collaborated with several times. Why? How does her work inspire yours? What do you take from her? Why is she so crucial, not only in your personal life but in your artistic life as well?
I think the main thing about my mom is like breaking the rules. I know she was a part of like many kind of collectives and stuff, and they would have these things that they learn, and it's like, okay, you have to do this, and like, I don't know, rule of thirds, like many things. And she was like, but why? So it's like, follow the rules, but like do your own shit at the end of the day. And I think that inspired me a lot. And then also just the fact that she's an artist. It's like, at school, at whatever, work, at so many places, it's like you hear so many things, and I'm like, you should go to college and do this and like get a nursing degree just in case and do this and do that. I'm like, but my mom's an artist and we're doing okay, so you actually can't tell me anything about that. So I feel like, I don't know, had she not been an artist, I would have been maybe in law school. I don't know.
And I know niggas in law school. I'm not even finna talk about no fucking law school.
It's
I feel like it's disrespectful to be on a radio show talking about law school students. Like, leave them niggas alone. They got a lot going on.
They just want to be left alone. They just want
lawyers, we love y'all. On a real note, but it's not easy. So we have to give it up for the lawyers, but also give it up to the artists. And I give it up to your mom, because let me tell you something. Your mom is actually a diversion, especially within the culture that we exist in right now. As in, even as someone who, I remember, I think she was doing photos of, like, I think there were these two sex workers that came from the US or something. I forget their names.
It was King Noir, Princess Jasmine.
That's it. And I follow them.
Yeah.
And I remember just thinking they were so cool. I even wanted to go for one of their little like setup thingies, but I couldn't at the time. But I remember seeing Mumbi like doing a photo shoot for them.
Yeah.
And that, like, I think I was my first year of uni, and I at that time I was really just going through it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And in terms of like figuring out my identity and what was good and what we've taught has been good and bad, I saw that shit really affirmed me. I'm not even like a sex worker or nothing, but I was like, this is a mother.
Yes.
In every sense of the word. Like, she's mother. But she's also a mother with kids.
Yes.
And she's a Kenyan mom.
Yes.
And wow, that shit like, really affirmed me. I said, this is who, when I look and see someone like ahead of me, I'm like, that's who.
That's what I want to be.
That's who.
Yeah.
That's who. So tops to Miss Mumbi. She's eating every day. Shout out to Mooms. We are here on air just discussing your shit, I guess, you know. So you have 3 siblings, right?
I do.
I
actually have 6 siblings.
6 siblings.
Yeah. So it's like I have like blended family. I have 6 siblings.
Okay. I got you.
It's a long thing.
Yeah. And you seem very close to them. I saw like some pictures. You guys were hiking or whatever.
After Bro, we went to ride bikes in Gong Forest. I nearly died. I thought I could romanticize it. I could not.
Really?
I was just hemming, going uphill. Like, that shit was not cute.
The girls weren't prepared.
And every time you stop, mosquitoes start attacking you. So it's like...
Mosquitoes at what time of day?
We was like early in the morning.
Okay.
Like 8, yeah.
Jesus, go home. Like you're clocked out. My guy. You're done. Get out of the street.
Bruh. So...
Yeah.
But you know, it was cute.
It was cute still. And the pictures were cute. So you didn't look like your reality,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So it's
I
fine.
wanted to get it together for the shot.
Yeah. How do you say like your siblings inform your art, your artistry, and is there any advice that you give them if any of them want to, you know, do artistry eventually, or just in general? Like what kind of advice do you have for them now?
It's like most of the... I don't even have to give them advice because it's like ultimately, you know...
Yeah.
My mom and papa are still just like, ultimately you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But hey, those kids inspire me. Like, they're just so funny.
That's
and they're
beautiful.
just so like so cool. Like my youngest sister Zahara, she's just like so cool and funny, and Sakai is just like, you know, she's just hip and like knows the trends, and my younger brother is just always affirming me. Like I remember, you know, I was gassed when I did the collab with Brooklyn Boys. I was like, this is like top 3 highlights of my career.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, this is really, really sick. This is really, really sick. But when my brother Olaitan was like, yo, like this shit is crazy, I was like, yeah, this is what it's like. Yeah.
There's nothing like sibling affirmation.
Nothing.
When I'm leaving the house and my brother looks at me and he says, you look good. Oh, please.
Now I'm out for 24 hours because everyone else must see.
They must. And they not only must, they will.
They will.
They will. Yeah. I remember the time when you texted me, I think, that day we were supposed to meet up, but then you went out and came back in, I think by like 10. Hey. You had texted me, girls, giving bedtime.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I received that phone as I'm leaving the house. And I thought to myself, should I just stay or should I go? Na nikajiangalia nikasema surely.
The butter must melt.
Wow, I must say that again.
The butter must melt.
It has to.
Like, come on.
Inevitability. I am inevitable. I'm Iron Man.
Oh my god.
At this point, like that's what it's giving.
Nothing else.
I love that. And you know, that's what I love about like nights out with friends, is that you can plan to link with your friend, and it's okay if they go home because you're gonna link with your other friend. Because one thing about Nairobi,
we're all there. Outside.
We are all in the building, and we're all connected somehow, some way, and it's really just a vibe.
It is a vibe.
Now, your best friend, speaking of friends, Kama Wainaina, also known as
from nowhere.
From nowhere, because Nairobi might as well be nowhere.
Go them.
District 12.
District 12.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You're not here, and it's cool.
Neither here, there.
No, there.
Everywhere.
We are nowhere.
Nowhere.
Poetry
with Mao.
Now he just released his debut
album. And you know what? The universe is holding you.
Nakushika, by the way. By the way, that was a genius. That was a genius.
So beautiful.
Beautiful, like, so poetic. So,
like soft and like grand. And
and also it just so like it reflects him. It reflects Mao as a person. Like he's so sturdy, and you know he be going through things because we be going through things. But like there's just something very calm and warm and welcoming about Mao.
Like certain.
Yeah. And you featured on his album twice.
Sure did.
Talk about it, girl. And I want to know,
every day,
like,
that happens
as artists in the industry and that, how do you, because this industry be, how do y'all ground each other as like friends, as like people who are doing the same thing? How do you keep each other in check and take care of each other?
I think, oh my gosh, just existing.
Yeah.
Like some things will happen whatever we won't see each other for like a while, and then we'll now come together and just exist and talk and be like, oh yeah, and then it's like, okay, you're not alone, I'm not alone, let's fucking just like do this. Like, I think grounding in community and in friendship is like
the most beautiful thing.
Hey babe, if I didn't have
the people that you have around you. And I feel that
could have been bad.
Yeah. And even just like as a larger, friendship group and community that you founded.
I think you mean
let me just look away from you because I can't even.
I think the word you're looking for is click.
What's up with that? What is up with that, girl? Let's unpack Kiasi. Because easy mambo zama clicks.
I think maybe I'm not the one that's understanding.
Yeah.
What makes a friendship group?
Yeah.
A clique.
Yeah.
Not even like a collective. Not even like a
community.
Because the clique suggests like.
Clique is so catty.
Yeah, it's like Mean Girls. Like now there's a table
exactly.
and it's exclusive and
exactly.
Versus like they're friends that work together and collaborate and do this and the other. So the clique allegations, guy. I'll never.
The thing is, it is what it is at this point. Like that's what it's really given, and I don't know. It's crazy because people within the music industry have friendship groups.
Yeah,
as is. Like there's not. I swear to God, we can go to the mist one night.
Yeah.
Na utaona watu wakikaa hapo uko ndani kwa hiyo red room. They're chilling together, or they're inside the DJ, whatever, chilling together. They're at the bar, and because you see them together every single weekend.
Yeah.
So the whole clique thing is so. It doesn't add up to me.
It doesn't add up. And then also it's like one thing that surprises me is that, generally people have like great deals of appreciation for like when they see like the ASAP mob and like those guys like ASAP mob, ASAP, so and so ASAP, so like that. It's like school. Like when they see Odd Future, they're like, oh, I really fuck with this. And they're even a brand.
Yeah.
You can buy merchandise.
Yeah.
But it's like you can appreciate that these are people who work together and like collaborate and they're friends and they do shit together. And sometimes they'll do other shit, but it's like that's where their community is.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's like, I guess in the past it's been really, really hard to collaborate like across different communities, but that's not a thing right now. Like you DM and we go in the studio. So I would just, if you're listening, maybe you can just explain like what makes it a clique. What makes like what's a clique, what's a collective, what's a friend group, what's whatever. A school, an army, and so on and so forth.
Not the Moarmy, chat.
That's what I want to know.
The Moarmy.
Like, come on.
Yeah. What's your? I think this is actually my last question. Actually, yeah. Before we get on to funner things, just the little things. What's your favorite nighttime ritual?
Nighttime.
Yeah. When you're now clocked out, you're just like, I'm finna.
Not the club, like now.
No, girl, in what world is the club a nighttime ritual?
It can be a nighttime ritual. I like to do. I love like one of my favorite parts of like the night is like the nighttime. Just evolving from the work clothes to the inside clothes. Ooh. So like the shower, like washing your face, like wrapping. When I wrap my hair, I just feel like I'm ascending. I'm in Canaan now,
the real Canaan now.
The real Canaan, and then now you're opening the laptop to find what series that you've watched 30 times you're gonna watch again now, or like maybe I might watch Homecoming again for the 50th time, and then sleeping.
We need to watch Homecoming together. I can't believe we haven't done that.
I can do the whole beginning to end. Even what the audience is doing, I know. I'm not joking.
And the thing is, I know you're so dead ass right now. Like, I know this. I know this.
Everything.
Okay, period. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. Yeah. So now we're going to move to our little segment. It's called Annotate the Lyric.
Okay.
ATL.
Oh.
I'm going to read up some lyrics from here. That's you, my Amolo. Umeji exposed to vile ulikuwa unasema, why did I write that? Why did I? Now we want to know. For reals, for reals.
Let's get into that. Oh, I like this.
Yeah. Okay. Cruising past the deadlines. Drive away past all the stop signs. No longer moved by all the bright lights.
Hey.
What did you mean? What were you going through? What were you saying?
So.
Tell me.
This is from About Time.
Yes.
The voice memo number 16. I was just like, this was the first, like, after I had worked with, like, producers who were trying to get me on, like, I don't even know how to describe these beats. Like, when you enter, like, Kenya Airways and you hear them, like, that was the type of shit that they're trying to get me on, because they're just like, it's the authentic Kenyan sound. I said, yeah. So I was just like really frustrated, and I'm like, okay, like the first time, even before SoundCloud, before anything, like back in our primary school, when I'm writing a song, I'm writing it like on the piano in my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to get back to that, and it's like I'm like going past everything. Like there's no stop sign that's going to stop me. Like no, you know, like things that didn't work. So like the deadline's like not going to stop me.
Yeah.
And like no longer moved by the bright lights is like when I came back home from high school and also from college, I felt like so outside of the community. Like I was so like, bro, I was in high school when the first boiler room happened, like the whole EA wave thing.
Yeah.
That shit, I was just like, no, this is not okay. I used to be in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And then I came back and it's like it was still popping, but I wasn't so shook by missing out. Like all those like exciting, flashy, red things happen. It's like I'm not really moved by that. I'm just gonna tap in
zone
and focus.
in. Yeah. Okay. I love that. Beautiful, girl.
Yes.
How about punchline stays the same, your hazy blows?
I can see your face through all this smoke.
Thank you.
I wrote that. That was a petty ass song. Yeah. Literally, it was a song about me going to a party in high school with my then boyfriend.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I hope you heard. And we just run that back. She said she is scissor right now.
Yeah. And you really think I hate you?
Kama ulikuwa unafikiria, hey, that's my ananicho anakuchukia on a real note.
But it's just like the same shit all the time. We're at a party and like the same woman from last time. You say something that's not funny and she's just laughing so hard, and I'm just like, maybe I'm the joke. Maybe the joke is on me. Ooh. You know, maybe that's what's so funny.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's the same all the time.
It's true. And these niggas, anyway. Yeah. Keep me busy all day. Fucking 9 to 5. Don't need anybody when it's you and I. All night. Thank you.
I love that lyric.
That's my favorite song right now. All night.
I really love that song. Yeah. That's just like, okay, first of all, fucking 9 to 5, because it's like, bitch.
We are anti-capitalist.
Fucking 9 to 5, you know, like.
Yeah. Distribute the resources.
Like, I would rather just be kept busy by my partner, you know, doing shit. Like, don't need anything else. We're just out here and fucking 9 to 5, and that's all, period.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, girl. How about used to be all about me? So hey. Sorry.
Wow.
I read that. I finished the sentence before my mouth did. This one I want to really get into. This one I really want to get into because I was having a conversation with somebody. Used to be all about me. So why am I competing with the girls on your phone screen? You go, Kwanzaa.
I feel like it's self-explanatory.
Cause
it's just like, bruh, you know, I even feel like, am I a dickhead? Because we were here, you know, we were here together, the two of us.
Yeah.
Gafla Binvu, we're hanging out and we're spending me and you time, but we have guests on your phone screen every day, ping, 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 like you're just chatting to other people. So
yeah,
what's going on?
What's really happening? Yeah, you know what I interpreted that lyric as? Yes, I thought your partner had put a bunch of bitches on their screensaver.
You know that literally happened to me once.
Huh?
But this was not from the one that I wrote the jokes about.
Oh, okay. Back in the day.
Some random essay baddie. Like, I don't look like that.
What the fuck?
Why?
Why?
Maybe he hated me. Maybe it's like, I was like, maybe he hated me.
No, really.
And he just didn't know how to say it. So he was just doing interpretive.
Yeah. He was like, let me just give the girl a clue.
That's what it is. Bruh.
Hey, no, but okay, I hear it. The ping thing.
Ping.
That's one thing that like, this is why I don't think I can really just be in a relationship with somebody, because on some real ass shit.
Because what do you then like? Should I leave? Should I give you? Should I
go?
I can go. I can. You know.
Yeah.
You know when you're ready.
Girl, fuck that shit. Anyway, it's too crowded here. I don't like that.
I don't like that. Did I write that in Kobe?
You wrote that in like that.
It was in like that.
Yes.
It's just like, you know, when you're really feeling someone, it's like nice to dance. Then you realize there's too many people.
Yeah. Let's go away. Go somewhere. So you don't like crowded spaces?
I don't like crowded spaces when I am now you know, we're not just dancing, we're vibing. It's like, now I like you. I don't want to now try to shout, you know, and like do this whole thing and like the crowd. No,
it's too much. It's too much. I remember going, because I was doing the annotate this lyric today. I was reading that. I said, it's too crowded here. I said, why is she talking about crowds? This bitch be going to boiler room every other day. Like, she outside. We're just people with
No, I'm in there.
Yeah.
I like the crowd, but when it's time to talk, I'm
I want to be with you.
Wrap it up.
Okay, cutesy. Okay, last one. So we swing high, low blow, let that heart flow. Just let me go.
So this one, I really love this song.
Yeah.
So, and I know it's just about like, you know, the relationship is over.
Yeah.
So it's like every single thing becomes an argument, because ultimately it's like, it's not that I'm not happy with this thing that you've done. It's like, I'm not happy here generally.
Yeah.
So like everything, you know, I'm going to try to say the most hurtful thing. So it's like, I swing high, it's a low blow. And it's like, my heart is pouring out. And I'm just like, just let me go. Actually, I don't want to be here. That's why this is like, that's why we keep butting heads.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
I
We
wrote
love
the
a
hell out of that
lyricist.
song,
Like, you
child.
chewed that. You chewed that. You chewed
hungry.
that. Yeah.
You know,
Just a little bit.
you know.
So now we finna transition to a little Q&A section.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, we got some questions for you, and we
I know
also
I know
have,
people ask wretched questions. Oh god.
Anyway, let me start with the first question for you, Ms. Meyer. This is a cute one.
Okay.
Top 5 albums of 2023. Off the top of your head.
Of this year? 2023 is this
Yes,
year?
this year.
Okay, The Universe is Holding You. Can I do EPs as well? Because
Yes.
Zoe did something serious.
If we are going to really sit down and talk about Zoe Kingoch, we might just finish our time here.
Zoe,
This is direct from Kenya to the US.
Like,
Zoe Kingoch, are you listening? Are you tuned in? She was stupid.
Why did you do that? Like, it was just,
what the fuck?
I can't.
Ooh!
I can't do it. Dude, in this house we play Zoe. Do you remember my mom plays Touch? I think at maybe 15 times a day.
Yeah. Because it's real like that.
It is.
It's real like that. You know, when you have talented friends, it's really just enjoyable to play their things.
Exactly.
That's really, let me not shade anybody, but like, I like being able to open my Spotify, open my friends' profiles, play my friends' songs, and no, I'm not finna listen to nothing ass shit. As in, I know in my heart, even if I play shuffle on this nigga's profile, I'm finna listen to some quality ass shit. And Zoe Kingoch.
And that's what it is.
That article that I wrote, let me tell you.
Bro, you ate.
Oh, I kind of
you know
chewed.
many words. Like, how do you come about them?
How do I just meet them every other day,
and then
you know, we just have a little kiki, and then you know, we just do a little thing.
Exactly.
But let me tell you, I've had a block for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Like a serious ass. And let me say, writer's block is the most frustrating thing, because you know what you can do.
Yeah.
And you know what you're capable of.
Yeah, it's like the worst.
But your brain is like, okay then, so now tutadu. Suji salt. Uji salt. Kingoch sent me that SoundCloud link. Let me tell you something about being friends with artists, guys. Well, hey, the unreleased,
Bruh.
the way my WhatsApp and SoundCloud is popping, as in I spend so much time on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I listened to that shit the first time, the second, by the third time, I was like, I'm writing this article. I'm writing this fucking article. Are you playing me?
Nah, it was like beautiful stuff, just like so intense and so soft and so smooth and so like. Great stuff. Quality.
Great stuff.
I'm trying to think of what else. You know, I panic when I think about albums.
Honestly, I hear you on that.
Like, goddamn.
I've been knowing though. I've been knowing until somebody asks me.
And then I'm just
then I'm like, I think for me, Kelela though.
Kelela.
Raven? Oh, if Kelela was tapped in and get you at she'd have just flown me out on some real thing.
Period.
Because she ate that.
She did.
Yeah.
Left no crumbs.
I mean, the thing is, we can just leave it at that, chair, because like Kenyan talent, that's what this show's about.
Period.
So we only finna mention Mao and Zoe.
Yes.
Period.
And that's it.
The girlies want to know, not really the girlies, the niggas want to know what your body count is.
My body count. So I'm gonna leave you with a piece of advice. And who said this? Who said this actually? Can I say lyrics from non-Kenyan?
Yeah. You can say whatever.
I want to quote them.
Quote them. Are you googling this shit right now? Like,
I literally
no. Do it.
Who said it actually? I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But don't worry about my body count. Let my body bounce.
Oh.
Period.
Yeah.
Cause like.
Cause inakukonsana je.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about my shit, girl.
My body count is actually 0.
As in for real?
Yeah, like it's actually 0.
Si Mungu aliku.
Like, come on.
Cleaned you.
Paid the ultimate price.
So why am I counting? If the price was paid for,
there's no.
Let's move on.
I can't even count past 10 guys in real life.
Yeah. No, I hear. Yeah, that's so real. Like, that's real.
I can't.
Yeah. Who are the artists that you're looking forward to collaborating with? That is a very good question. I want to know.
Most of the artists I was looking forward to collaborating with, I may or may not have already, done a little.
Oh, what we saying? But
I've always wanted to collaborate with Maui Moon. I may or may not have.
Maui Moon? Hey. Let me just see if the volume is really up right now. Because I know even if Maui Moon is not tuned in right now, there's someone who's tuning in that knows Maui Moon.
Period.
Maui Moon,
motherfucking legend.
What the fuck is wrong with that nigga? I want to ask on a serious note.
I want an apology from him. I want a public apology from Maui Moon.
I want a handwritten one. I sign na kila kitu.
Maybe you can even make a song apologizing to us.
Oh,
you see,
Maya enjoy.
Come on.
From Maui Moon with love.
Period. Now you say sorry.
What? It's a real thing, Do you know how many times I just go around my house saying it's a real thing, Maui Moon. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Maui Moon.
I've always wanted to collaborate with Zinnia.
Zinnia who? Monaze.
Okay.
Yes. Another legend.
M. Bitch. Who else am I looking forward to collaborating with this year? I really want to do a song with Zoe, like so bad.
Okay, Kengocha, we're back to you.
Yeah, we're here. Once again.
When's the feature, the remix?
Like just a little something. Give me something.
You know, I feel like you would EM. Either Entitled Z or Skin. If there was like a remix of those and you were in that place.
I'm eating and I'm chewing and I'm leaving no crumbs and I'm licking the plate.
The plate, like, afterwards. Baby, we won't even need to put that shit in the dishwasher. It's clean. It's clean.
And I'll wash the cutlery also.
Thank you.
Like,
because you're home trained.
I'll dry it and put it back in the cabinet.
Amen.
When I'm feeling hungry next time.
Amen.
Like, come on.
Like, yeah. So Zoe, Maui, and Zinnia.
Yeah.
Okay, sickening. We'll stick with those. Guys, if you're tuning in, you have a possible collab over here.
You don't know nothing yet.
Oh, chair. This okay.
Oh god.
So this person is what happened?
No, I'm waiting for you to ask the
I said, girl, what's the tea?
Okay.
This person has been invited to a threesome. Should they get their bussy stretched or jump ship?
None of those words are in the Bible.
Not the Old Testament, not the new motherfucking Testament, bitch. Like,
bruh. So
what we saying, Maya?
Me personally, like, if you want me, my personal opinion, I don't think I'm a fan of, like, I don't like the concept of threesomes. I don't know. I'm not.
Don't do that.
I actually am not. Maybe I get tired quickly.
Okay.
And I want everyone to just know what they're doing.
Okay.
And
okay, that I understand.
I don't know. Also, do you know the couple? Like, is it like like what's going on? What are the dynamics?
Yeah.
There's so much. You can't just ask a question like that. You need to give a bit of context. You need to send a paragraph.
Yeah.
But, do you? Come on. You be out here in these streets. How will you know if you've
never tried? I'm very pro threesome, child. I'm not even going to hold you. Child. I like me a little threesome. But here's my thing. It can't be with people I don't know, one. And I feel like it should be with people I'm comfortable with. Yeah. So it can't just be on like we know each other, so let's just like kiki. Like, nah, if I'm cool with you and we're chilling, then
because dynamics are real. Imagine someone gets jealous in the middle of a threesome.
Oh, mother!
What do you do now? What is this?
Like, that bitch, we were all supposed to be having a good fucking time, bitch. Bruh, you mad?
Ain't no way.
Nah, I can't do that. You're right. Actually, you know what? That is very true.
Scary stuff.
Very scary.
These questions, guys. When were you asking these? When the sun was out?
When the sun was up, baby. Like, it was shining.
Bruh.
Hey, anyway. So it said, we saw teasers of you and Mr. Right. Is that for a new song or Niskize? And did you enjoy working with the Brooklyn boys?
I loved working with Brooklyn boys. I was so scared. I was just like, I'm just not nearly cool enough to be in this studio session right now.
Really?
I was like really anxious. I was like, how's this going to work out? Like, you know, the way I write, like my style of writing.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to be out of my comfort zone? Am I gonna have to get someone to write for me? But they were like so chill and they were so like happy to have me there.
Yeah.
And it came so naturally and it was just like, yes, fuck yes. Yeah. And the teaser was for a little Niskize.
When's that gonna be dropping?
You'll be the first to know.
Okay, period. Yes. And I, as in me, guys.
Not y'all.
Poleni on the audience.
The rest of you.
Mtangoja too. Yeah, just a teaser on Insta. Period. Yes. This is such a funny question. Someone asked, is Joy me?
Yes.
The voice of reason or chaos in our relationship?
Yes. Oh. She is the voice of reason or chaos in our relationship.
Yeah. I'm a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. And you know, it's all about balance.
I think so.
Ultimately. I think definitely a bit of both.
Yeah.
But never like, most of my friends that are the voices of chaos, it's always like a chaos with understanding. You know, just not chaos ovyo when now we're in danger. It's like, you know,
like chaos.
Like chaos.
Like 3-day bender chaos. Yeah, you know what? I respect that. I respect that. So yes, I am the voice of chaos and reason. Period. Oh, how does it feel to be two phenomenal bad bitches sitting next to each other?
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
I feel like it's a blessing. I feel very honored.
This doesn't happen, you know, like
it's on a regular thing.
This is like
this is rare.
I don't even know what to say. Just ask the next
let's just move on. You know, it's too much. It's too much.
Fucking lit.
Someone asked, what inspires you?
What? Okay.
Not the sobering ass. Like
what? I think everything, like the people I'm around, the place that I'm in, the feelings I'm feeling, like the day of the week, like anything and everything inspires me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Environment.
And what are the greatest strengths and limitations of being a musician in Kenya?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think the greatest strengths right now, I think something very cool is happening.
Yes.
Right now in the scene. So I think like the cross collaboration, people realizing that they can do this shit on their own. Like we can do this shit together. It's like one person is going to buy a microphone or so and so, or no so and so has a studio. It's like you actually do not need that one
networking
producer
across
who was popping in 2006 to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. Like people are doing this shit themselves.
Yeah.
Limitations is just there's no money. There's no money. We need money.
Sakaja.
Like, please, Sarakali, like, come on.
Who's that whistling?
We need bro. To me a fair. Literally to me a fair because God damn it.
The economy, bro. Do you understand? I went to buy a bar of soap. Ushindi
soap, yes.
Ushindi, kosha chumango.
The real one.
I asking this babe, atini ngapi? She said 70, babe.
I was like, no, not Dove. Ushindi.
I took on Nakumat side. Tuko kibanda. Now Ushindi ni 70, babe. Mimi nilijua by the way it's done. Yeah, I did on a real note. I was like, unaweza nika? She said no.
Oh my God.
We're finished, guys. It's really bad. Like
once
they need to figure out.
An artist, it's like come on, man.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's not going well, but there's a soundtrack. You know, you can at least romanticize it.
Thank you.
Because the artist had the money to go and do what they need to
Thank
do.
you.
Like,
and the thing is, that's so crazy to me. Like, now is the time to invest in the art. Yeah. Now is the time. Like, like, if you just open your eyes, bro, like, people in East Africa are doing things. Artists are doing things on their own. Now imagine if you give them the resources.
Like, just kindly, just 10 million.
Just tiny.
The things that I can do.
Inconsequential, bro.
Oh my God, it's it's
just fun. Like these niggas houses be crazy. I'm like, that's so great. This one room, if you just remove it and then room
or just say one of these rooms I rent on Airbnb and then all the proceeds go to artists. There you go. I've done it for you.
You've done it for you.
Like come on.
No loss, no nothing.
No excuses.
It's so
anymore.
fucking insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let us move on.
Oh, yeah.
This one is now, the rest of the questions are for the both of us.
Okay.
So, what's the Nairobi creative scene like? Cliquey, welcoming, pretentious. We've talked about the cliquey thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've been in the scene a lot longer than I have.
I've been in the scene.
So, I'm going to let you talk your shit and then I'm going to come in as a newbie and talk my shit.
Scene.
Go.
To be honest, I mean, it's like... it's like, okay, I've been welcomed by people in the scene, but I don't think I can call the scene welcoming, because even me, like, I know myself, like when I'm out at the club and and like, you know, clubbing, whatever, it's like I'm not going to, like, I feel like I'm very kind but not necessarily
welcoming.
I think that's very difficult. It's like, being a shy person, I'm happy that I made the friends I made in the studio. But like back when, there was a time when Alchemist was just full of like creatives, and, like, you know, New Nairobi and so on and so forth, and it was really difficult. But like, I wouldn't say it's not welcoming, but I wouldn't say it's overtly welcoming. Like, I do think you have to have like a bit of a, you know, initiative, which is like not everybody. Some people are shy. In terms of pretentious, it's like they're pretentious characters, but I would not call this scene pretentious.
Okay.
It's like there's someone who's just like, you know, you go into the studio and they're just like, yeah, you know, cheers, sorry, I'm just responding to a text from Davida right now. It's like, no, you're not.
No, you're
ordering milk and bread on Glovo. That's what you're doing. Like, that's actually what's going on.
The milk and bread, my guy. She said Glovo. The basics, as in like the necessities.
So I think there's a lot of that, but it's like, I think there's a lot of that everywhere. Like, I used to talk a lot of shit about like the music industry. I used to be like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And then I started my 9 to 5 and I'm like, wow, it's everywhere. Like, there's one of those people in every single industry, and it's just so like true. More so a thing of navigating. Yeah. But I think what's hard about like the music industry is like, it's very hard to like feel so touched by someone's art and feel so welcome into the universe, and then you kind of feel like you should have that access to them in real life, and it doesn't really happen that way. Yeah. So I think it's a lot to navigate, but, you know, they're welcoming people, they're pretentious people, there's friend groups and collectives. I don't know about no cliques.
Yeah, I hear it. I feel like, I mean, I definitely feel like certain people are welcoming. Like, you guys have been very welcoming of me. And I think it's weird because, like, before I would hang out with you guys, it would always be a case of, like, I would go out and have like a little cute time, but I was never really at the forefront of things or whatever. And then I started hanging out with Maya, and everybody was like, oh, you hang out with Maya. Like, what's up? What's really going on? Like, how are you? Like, oh, girl, let's do this. And I'm like, it's fun now. Like, it's fun. It's cute. I don't see an issue with it. But sometimes I'm like, Sasa, nispokuwa na Maya.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Like, and it's like, there's not an application process. You should start lying to people. You should start telling them that you went through initiation.
No. Dead ass. I'd be like, guys, really though?
The internship was crazy.
Like the resume, the cover letter, bitch. Bruh. I was clocking into work at 5 a.m, leaving at 5 in the evening.
Like, come on.
It was bad for the girls.
But I mean,
girl, it's 11:11.
Oh. We're gonna make a wish.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. All right. Let us move to the next question.
Years.
Oh. Oh. No, let me leave that for later. Let me leave that for that.
Okay.
Someone said, oh, them peeps at Shaka. Do you know Shakahola?
No.
Okay, I don't know. I guess it's a place. Someone was like, them peeps at Shakahola would have eaten what you serve and you and Maya fine as fuck.
Oh.
Thank you, bae.
Yes, thank you.
Shout out to the niggas at Shakahola, chair.
Yes.
How do we get as much swag as you in a year? That was for the both of us, chair. In a year, as in 365 days, what are the formulaic,
First thing you need to do. What's the first thing you do? Any skirts you have, cut them in length by 50%. Okay.
Girl.
Dude.
Go on.
How do I even answer that question? Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to Metamorphosized and Akiba.
Order a couple times.
And Nairobi Apparel District and Smoke and Hekima and At Odds and just,
Yeah. Get the fit ready.
Enter those vibes.
Exactly.
So on and so forth.
Support the
next
creators.
thing you need to do is you need to open your Spotify.
Yeah.
You need to listen to my Amolo. You need to listen to Jerry. You need to listen to Zoe Kengocha. You need to listen to Ma From Nowhere.
Yeah.
These are like literally the things I do every day.
That is so true.
Like, this is my testimony.
Amen.
Before I did, I don't know, I was lost.
We were, and we couldn't find what we needed to, but then our eyes are open. Me, I heard also if you're streaming Joy's show on a weekly basis,
I heard that.
Scared to your skin clears.
You just become cool. There's just something about you.
There's just something about you, like the hair grows in our time.
Yeah. Things like this.
So just follow those few steps to get as much swag as us. Although this person actually has a lot of swag, so I'm glad that they're clocking the combined swagness.
I like it.
Someone,
okay.
What curls your toes?
What curls my toes?
Girl, let me say mine because I already thought of mine.
You say yours.
It's giving M-Pesa message.
Oh, yeah.
Una get? Una understand? Like,
actually, send me 50k to find out. Yeah.
If they curl a bit, atanta kutumia picture.
Well,
Like, yeah, there you go.
Bro, I'm passing a message. What? Huh?
Fuck. Let me tell you, me I want to escape this system, but fuck, the way money excites me, I can't
crazy.
even lie to you.
We're hooked. What can we do? We're but simple people.
But simple people, we were told this is what we did, so me, I'm just doing as I was.
Like, let me get that. Let me get what I need.
And once I get what I need, we can talk. We can say a little thing. Someone asked, what's your greatest aspiration for this show? Okay.
Yay.
Let's see. I feel like I definitely want this to be a show where I have community with people who do radio, creatives in general, because I want to interview and like have a space for people to come share their passions, their interest. A couple DJs. I'm going to bring Monica here to DJ for us. By the way, me and Mona locked the fucking Badmon, Marion, Leslie, even the big niggas. I don't know if we will eventually. It's very true. Yes. So yeah, I just want this to be like a fun little space for people to come, kiki, have a laugh, and then go home and sleep. Exactly. Really. So thank you for asking that. Someone said, Joy, when are you going to start doing music with Maya?
Yeah, am I the one that asked that?
Right now, hit the beat.
Okay.
Hey. Bitch. Hey. I'm in the stew. You know what to do.
Hey.
And with Maya, we only going higher. Go.
No. Actually, no.
You said I'm good.
Mine was the ad-lib.
True, you don't.
I was just...
you were giving the Quavo and the...
exactly.
Thank you. So that's a little song stream on Radio 254 only.
Yes.
Nowhere else. Can we talk about this high-value woman nonsense? What the fuck is dress in the spirit of a wife?
I know my feed is red because I've never heard that before in my life.
The high-value woman.
I've never heard that before in my whole life. What is that?
Bitch.
What is that?
You never heard of those? Don't go out there and twerk in the clubs. You have to go and sit like this.
You see, that's why I've never heard of those things.
It is not part of my community. No. Girl, no, for real. That's like a legitimate thing.
Is that like discourse? Is that like...
It is discourse. Right, like the girlies are back in... they would get along with my mom. That's what I'll say. Like if they came to the family reunion, they would be gassed up.
When you go to the club, what do you do there?
Until you sit in the section and you have business conversations. Nigga, am I a pimp?
Go to Starbucks. Yeah, like go
am I a drug dealer?
No ways. And even them, they're there. And
even they're stowing ass.
And when they're balling, we're gonna twerk. You know,
care.
That's what we're gonna do.
High value woman, and who decided this? Mm-hmm. Who decided this whole Nani Ali decide?
Personally, me, if I invite you to my section and you sit down, you can actually
leave.
Yeah. You can actually leave.
Cause what? Can you imagine Ooh!
You ask me about stocks now. Ati now.
Ati, how's your forex? No, we have to move on. Yeah, high value babes. This is not your show.
Yeah, sorry.
So you can move along.
You can log out.
Someone asked, do I have to be Kenyan to be on your show? Honestly, I don't want to answer that just yet. I feel like we have to play Kenyan music, but like in terms of the guests, I feel like we could be a little bit malleable, you know. So we finna have you on. Just say you want to be on the show. To be honest, like we can arrange that. Someone said, "What's a conspiracy theory you 100% believe in?" I don't have any. I'm not gonna hold you.
Conspiracy theory, bro. I watch Zeitgeist. The one that I'm trying to get into that I don't really believe in is the one about religion. Like I watched a conspiracy theory about like how most of these stories are the same and how they're all based on like the stars and the sun and some shit like that. I don't know. What other ones are there apart from like 9/11? That one isn't even a conspiracy.
It's not really.
You know,
I mean, God, I don't even know the last time I even thought about a conspiracy theory.
My uncle has a conspiracy theory that like Wakanda is like real.
Oh,
like the ancient Egyptian civilization is hiding like in Mount Kenya.
Holy fuck! Who's your uncle? I want to meet that nigga.
He was telling me, I was sad. I was like, okay,
but was he spitting it in a way that was like, okay, maybe I could?
It was like believable, because you know he was talking about, you know, like you see when you
oh Jesus,
he was like, you know, when you see things in comics, it's like those things reflect, and he's like, even in comics, where's Wakanda? I'm like, it's in East Africa. He's like, so think about it. And then when the civilization went into hiding, they said find us in these 3 places and bro, they're not Kenya chilling.
Girl, y'all better keep an eye out.
Listen,
because he could be spilling some real ass
something, bro. If you go missing, just know I'm being fed grapes.
In fact, call me in that moment.
Hey,
we'll come live that second. Like, guys, remember that uncle?
Like
we spoke about. Okay, period. I actually could believe it. That conspiracy theory.
I want to, but I need a bit more convincing.
Yeah, just a little bit more evidence.
Maybe a road trip, you know.
Yeah,
something.
Maybe Lupita's been like connected to them somehow.
Maybe.
Anyway, we'll see, chair. Someone says, "Ooh, this is a good one. How do you know you are on the wrong path?"
It just kind of becomes very evident. I think I fall into very like unhealthy habits.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, I actually don't know. I think my body just knows, because like I can go to the club till 4 a.m. and like party and know that I'm not in a good space, but I can go to the club till 4 a.m. and be like, I shouldn't have done that. So I don't know. I think maybe I don't know if it's like a feeling of guilt after indulging in like something, whether it's like going out or like eating like fried chicken. I'm just like, I shouldn't have done that. I know that it's something that I'm trying to like.
Yeah, it's like innate.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom would always tell me like, if you want to do something, or if someone's invited you somewhere, or you want to eat something, but inside your heart you feel this is off, and you don't even have a reason for that. You don't even have like if someone asked you why do you think,
you can't even
you can't really give like that. To me, that innate like intuition is for me like just a signifier that you're on the wrong path. Yeah. Also,
when things like when I do something and I feel like so tired afterwards and it doesn't make sense, I'm like, yeah, that's something that's draining me in like not a good way.
So your body, how your body reacts.
It's just like I should not be this tired after going to dinner, but it's like maybe I never actually really wanted to do
true that. You know, and that's also true for like, let's say relationships that you have, like the people that you're around. If you feel heavy every time someone walks in the door,
then you know,
or you feel like you're walking on eggshells, or like your spirit is just, you're happy but deep down kuna kitu yenye haiku that haibambi. As soon as you have that feeling,
you
baby,
know what time it is. It's time to go.
It's time to clock out. So definitely I think intuition, but also I don't see that as something that you have immediately. I think even as you, like we were saying earlier with Lanzi's lyric, I think as you grow and mature, you start to see things and you start to kind of like realize things that you wouldn't have realized before. And that's just because you have the experience now. I be clowning my mom, but my mom's be saying some real ass shit sometimes. And she's like, girl, you think you know. You don't know.
Anything.
You don't fucking know.
You know nothing.
And it's tea. It's like, maybe I don't really know that much. But like, I know a little bit.
A little bit about it.
So what I know, I'm going to give ya.
Yes.
Period. And when did you realize you are an adult?
I haven't realized.
Haijakuhit. Ukilipia electricity yakuhit. Maya.
I'm just like, this shit is crazy. It's almost like I'm an adult, but there's no, as you know,
there's no document signifying. I mean, really.
I'm in denial.
Yeah.
Forever young.
God, me, when did I know? Me, walai, it was the KPLC thing. Now, walai, how to fuck.
They will pay.
KPLC. I've seen.
Wow.
I've never in my life. Do you know they've cut the tokens in half, the units? As in, you pay 1,000 bob for 500 units.
Like,
guys, is that ethical?
Maybe just the pen and paper is the way to go. Pen and paper and the candle.
Me, it's giving shush.
Like,
it's giving turudi tu uyoma. Turudi kwa nyanya.
So like now I leave I'm like, are the lights off? You know, before you used to leave the light on and your mom was just like, put the light off, and it's just like, oh, it's just a light. Like, no, the lights are off. Everything is off.
I told off my friends once because they kept coming out of the bathroom and leaving the light on. And I said, on a real ass note, like, I love you down, but don't fucking play with me like that.
You better
switch that shit off,
man.
We got a washing machine the other day. My brother, let me say something. My brother is the coolest nigga I know. Like, he is so self-disciplined. This nigga said, I'm tired of washing my clothes. I'm saving up for a machine. And he saved up and he got that machine.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, it's been in that house and no one has used it. We just keep looking at the electricity. Like, bitch, who finna switch this shit on?
No ways.
The fridge is already going.
Yeah, like, and
the microwave every other day. The kettle.
Ways, no ways.
And then now we're at tunaongeza washing machine ka.
And that's something you can do by hand also. You know, like
let's just keep to our analog ways, because it's really
and we'll just have everything running.
I actually believe that for myself, because me, I can't live like this for the rest of my life. My mom is always making fun of me because she's like, girl, your lifestyle doesn't align with your budget. I'm like, but the budget doesn't align with me.
Why can't we meet halfway? Why can't we meet halfway?
Compromise. I hate that shit, chap.
As well.
Anyway, it's heading to 11:30, so we are going to our next little segment called SNL. This is Sneaky Link. For those of you who are unaware what the acronym means. So I'm going to read out a couple scenarios and we're going to decide, would we link or are we going to think? Poems, poetry, Maxine.
This is what it's all about.
It is. Let's read the first scenario.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm actually so scared of this.
Okay. Someone said a situationship, but make it a throuple. Hot couple, kinda into it. Advice.
Okay.
Situationship, by the.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know me, I love a good situationship.
Same.
I think if it's a couple, just, have fun, but maybe don't get too involved. Don't take it too far. Don't start performing intense partner duties. Because, just keep it cute, have fun, do things, go on dates, whatever, do, these things that these kids like to do nowadays. But just don't take it too far.
Yeah.
Don't overstep.
It's true. Even the thing is, it's so crazy because like in like, let's say the sexual part of the threesome, the way that you divide the time between the two of them really matters. Bruh. It really does fucking matter. Now, you can't give this one 7 minutes alafu munampatia huyu 2 ukala shida, babe.
And then now because it's like, now when you go home, now they're discussing it and they're like, why, what is it, what's going on, what's happening?
Now umeenda kulala. You're good.
You've been fed, you've been watered, you're going to sleep now.
It's true. So just be careful, stay safe. Don't do what you don't want to do, but also be aware that you're in a situation with people who are in a relationship. And also another thing about people who are in relationship, you have to be aware of the fact that more likely than not, more often than not, they are going to choose each other.
Facts.
So if it comes to a point where mtu amechoka na wewe umejiingiza ndani you are involved,
it's over.
You're done, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done.
And then also another thing, and I feel like I've seen 2 scenarios, which is too many. Be honest about whether, like, is it the couple you like or is it someone in the couple that you like? Don't do the whole throuple thing because you know the only way I'm getting to you is through you, and that's
fuck.
Just be honest within yourself.
Yeah.
There's a trauma.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I hope you sat there with your notepad, child, just like taking notes, girly. The next one is this is a long one.
Okay.
My ex-fiance. Let me just stop there.
There's much to unpack. Okay, so
this is not your ex, nigga. This is not your ex, babe. This is your ex-fiance.
Like someone got down on a knee and said, "Will you marry me?"
Na uka agree kwa sababu
yes. Damn.
Okay. Tueleke basi.
Yeah.
We're ready now. Jesus. Okay. My ex-fiance reached out after 2 years of not speaking. Should I entertain it? They haven't finished. It still feels natural. For context, he's the one that fucked up and broke my heart, so I had to dead it. But now he's come back apologizing for his actions, saying losing me was a mistake and showing that he's done lots of growing up. I know I need to be wary. I thought I got over him, but I clearly still have feelings. I can tell he's serious and wants to restart shit with me, and I'm inclined to give him a chance because of the growth that I'm seeing and also the fact that I've missed him. Is it a good idea? Link or think, baby. Link or think.
Me, I would say think about it.
Yeah. And think for a long time.
Think for 2 years.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Let's deep. Okay. Ex-fiance, they broke your heart. They fucked up.
They've taken 2 years.
We've established that.
And they come and they say they've changed. First of all, you need to observe them for a very long time to know that
they've changed.
If an ex-partner that I was loving came back and convinced me that they've changed, I would believe them because it's like I don't want to believe them, but I want the relationship.
Yeah.
So
you're willing to look past the...
I would say probation at least like
it's giving 6 months.
6 to 8 months.
Thank you. Because for me it's like, first of all, the person that you left is never the person that you get back. That's number one. So you know the nigga that fucked you up.
Yeah.
But you don't know this nigga that's coming back.
Facts.
So just because he's telling you one thing does not mean that thing is necessarily true. Yeah. It just means that you spend time apart. And time tends to do this thing. Itaku trick.
By the way.
Hey.
Badly.
At the time is passing.
You forget all the bad things.
Unasahau tu.
Yeah, like,
over nostalgia. Over over what. And the truth is that nigga's a trifling ass nigga.
It can even be worse. And then now he's gauged. You've given in. Now he's like, now I can do ×2. Like,
Because are men
Trust
good people?
No.
10 marks. Let's unpack.
Answer.
Because,
Ensure you're working.
Because that is so, like, fiance on a real level.
Yeah,
like, fiance seems so insane.
You need a lot of time to just...
Really, take your time and think. So that's one. So the first scenario we said the threesome was also think, Cindy.
It was like think.
Yeah. And
sometimes these things can happen at the same time. Like you can continue seeing the guy, you can be linking as you're thinking. So it's like but it's like just be aware, just take it easy.
Yeah, don't jump in with okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to this guy and I found out he has 100K followers on OnlyFans. Link or think?
Link.
Me, I'm thinking link.
Like, come on, that is a businessman. That is someone who's talented.
Thank you.
That is someone who is knowing what they're doing.
Thank you.
Like, come on.
That's what it's giving. I don't know. I mean, like, for someone to get to 100K followers on anything, that's someone that's dedicated to their craft.
You know what I mean?
They know what the fuck they doing.
Like,
so it's like,
link him,
see what's up. If he's weird or awkward, if the vibe isn't there, then you can think a little. Yeah. But like, link and just see what's up. If the chemistry is there, then why not, Chair? Why not?
Also, maybe like bring it up. Like just be like, oh, by the way, like I saw this thing, like not in like a interrogation way, but be like, oh shit, this is so sick, and see how they speak about it.
Yeah.
Like if it's with confidence and like a lack of like, oh, I was hiding this from you. Just link. Come on.
Just link. Have a good time. I agree.
Hey. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
Cha. It starts with cha.
Yeah, I like it. I'm ready into it.
Cha. I was about to swallow when they told me it's giving Kitengela girl.
What does that mean?
I don't know what the fuck that means. I spat.
No,
Maya! Google. I want to Google Kitengela girl. Say.
As you Googling, let me now go on Twitter.
Oh, you want to go in and tweet to let the people know that we are in the building. Kitengela girl. Meaning, Jew, what wanasemanga vitu siku hizi na sijui. What? Okay, all I'm seeing here, Kitengela woman who allegedly killed and ate body parts of.
Crazy. Wait, I'm seeing things about girls. I think y'all are just.
What? Mother who ate body parts. Okay.
I don't know.
I hope that's not what they're referencing.
I feel like.
Because that's crazy. I don't know what they're referencing, Chair.
I have no idea what they're referencing, but if that's what you're referencing, I feel like.
Think or think.
Kitengela girls.
But also, what kind of fuck ass you're getting fellatio enough unaongea kuhusu sijui
That
nani?
doesn't make sense.
What?
I don't know. Just spat in his face.
I'm
gonna put on my Crocs and I'm getting
really,
the fuck up out of here.
It's scary.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Give him a box. Think about boxing him.
Boxing him, I agree.
Boxing, you know.
Yeah. What
the fuck?
Niggas are insane. Okay, next one. Oh dear God.
Oh.
Actually, let me tell you something. Before I even get into this, the girls are going through it. The girls are going through it, and I really am so upset because it's like, why are niggas the way that they are? That's my question.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just read this. Okay. My ex started talking to a girl. He named in his phone Sweet Pussy.
Okay, are we like in the first year of college? Sweet
pussy.
Oh my God.
I can't do this, Maya. I can't fucking do this anymore.
I swear there was a band, an all white people band in the school called Sweet Pussy.
No.
Sweet
Hit it, call.
Ain't no fucking way.
Let me finish this scenario. I see. We broke up. Yeah, we broke up after. I found out last year, and we haven't spoken since. Mm-hmm. I met his boys on a night out and asked how he was doing because a bitch wanted to know. Mm-hmm. They said he started dating Sweet Pussy, but quickly realized she was a toxic babe. The babe that you named Sweet Pussy was toxic. Okay. I don't know why, but it made me satisfied, period, girl. Mm-hmm. He recently messaged me wanting to meet up and talk, saying he has grown. Ikitu ya kugro in these motherfucking niggas. There's no growth. There's no growth.
He hasn't. But what you need to do is you need to block his number. You need to
put him on a list.
Yeah.
Sweet Pussy.
Come on. Ain't no fucking way the disrespect. Like, because you know the thing is, it's like if they're talking and if they've hooked up, he knows her name, but he decided to go over and above and not put, Mary, Ashley. No. He nicknamed her. What?
Maya. No, imagine on a real ass no. No, just wait. Just imagine you're fucking with a nigga. You're fucking with a nigga. You're fucking with a nigga. And one day you call his phone. Labda me sahau. Oh, I've lost my phone, babe. Just call me real quick. Now nampigi. Jini yenye inatokelezea kwa screen saver kwa simu ni Sweet Pussy. I'll kill myself.
No,
I'll kill myself. Is there a sour pussy now?
Bro.
Sweet and sour.
It's spicy,
like who's really?
Damn.
Babe, leave that man alone. Imagine if he's called that babe that Amekuita.
Now when you guys broke up, what was your name saved as?
What was your name?
What was your name saved as? Think about it.
Men are so audacious.
Yeah, no.
They are disturbed.
Like there's no.
That nigga needs to be put in somewhere that he can't come out. Like, I'm an abolitionist, but my God, chini ajela, chini. Inside and under and throw away the key, because that's scary.
That is crazy.
That shit has tickled me. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is wrong with niggas?
At least he was pretty good character development.
True.
But yeah.
You know. Anyway, let's move on to the next scenario, chair. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I walk into the kitchen at work. I see some fine ass black man who I've never seen before talking to everybody. I went into the kitchen to get a hot cross bun. Hey, me, I love detail. Let me tell you something.
It's, by the way, because what if you didn't know it was a hot cross bun?
Exactly. That is actually very key. It's a hot fucking cross bun. Could be in a croissant. A croissant. Period.
Dude, okay.
Hot cross bun. Okay, so we are at hot cross bun. Let me unlock this one and see where we are at. But the toaster was broken. So the office replaced it with a griddle. Anyway, he says hi to me and I say hi and tell him I've never seen him before. That's when he tells me that he's new, right?
Okay.
He'd only been here a month. Anyway, he helps me use this griddle and I'm pretending to be dumber than I am.
Oh my God.
Science. Women in STEM. Wallahi billahi.
STEM.
And the thing is, he believed it.
Yeah.
Because men obviously just believe women are not smart people. Like,
no. Come on, guys.
Hey, we're here scheming. So he can keep talking to me about the griddle and buttering my hot cross bun. I feel like that's some sex imagery there, but
a little bit in one zone.
Yeah. Few days later, I see him when we have a fire drill and he's a fire warden. And he's in his little high vest and fresh cornrows. So that nigga got hair. All of these things are being ticked right now. Instead of fire watering, he comes over to stand next to me and says hi. I was like, whoa, fresh braids, was it you who set off the alarm? Anyway, my manager sees me flirting with this man and mentions it to my whole team. Your manager's an op.
Your manager wants him also.
That's what
what?
Yeah, the manager is the antagonist, I've decided. So now my whole team is rooting for it to happen. Cute.
Okay. So the manager was not an op.
Yeah. Never mind. We're sorry, guys. Context. I didn't see him that much because he wasn't in. But when I was in, but then today he came into the library and sat across from me when he could have sat anywhere. This is where it gets spicy. Because I believe things like this matter. Yeah. Niggas know how to place themselves.
Definitely.
You think they're not slick.
They're a bit smart.
They're a bit smart, exactly. Yeah. Whispering hi, giving me eye contact, asking me to watch his stuff when he left the room just to talk to me, LOL. And then he got mad at me when I left to go to the bathroom because I left his stuff alone. Sent a DM. Oh, there it is. What kind of behavior is this? And I was like, do I not get points for staying still until I really needed the bathroom? And he was like, nah, you're gonna have to make it up to me. Is he holding here or is it just ours?
I think,
I think it's a bit of both.
I think we need a fire warden.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need.
We do. We need us a little fire warden. Actually, tomorrow is the office party.
Okay.
Should we lips or?
Okay, so let me just say this. I'm all for it.
Link or think?
Keep that shit out the office. That's all I'll say.
Ooh.
I'm like, it's cool for the thing to happen in the office, but office party, like, I don't know what the team is like. Maybe I have PTSD
you alive
with teams or just like things like this. But I would say link, but maybe
link
all the cutesy things outside the office. Inside the office is just for tension. Outside the office is for the real shit. Yeah.
Do not lips at the office party.
No,
that's all I'm finna say, cause that's crazy. It's a bit scary.
Yes.
But girl, link this nigga.
Yeah,
I love a slow burn. I love something that's like cute.
Exactly.
It's very PG, very
like almost, it's like polite, but it's not polite.
Exactly. And they clock that you are a bad bitch because why are they in your face, in your space?
Helping you warm up a hot cross bun. You shitting me? You
shit me away. Like pastries, bitch.
Yeah, you better.
It's giving proposal. After the pastry, it's proposal.
Period.
So I'm there for this romance. And actually, I need an update. By the way, you know what I want to do? I want to be given the link or think advice pieces, and I want niggas to come back
and say like
and tell me, I listened to your advice, or no, I didn't listen to your advice, and this is how it went. Because I need updates. I'm not finna hold
I'm invested now.
I am.
That's it.
I'm in the building, and now I'm like, let's do the thing. Okay, I think this is actually our final thingy. Okay. Guy 1 is long distance, and that ended. But we're friends who fuck now. Okay. So when I'm in your city, pull up type vibes. Ergo. Oh, this bitch used ergo.
Come on now. I don't know how to use that.
I said, girl, it's giving intelligent.
Yes.
He has my nudes till now. Okay. Guy 2 isn't long distance, and it's princess treatment all around. Wants a relationship, but I'm leaving soon, so that's not happening. Yes. I also started talking to Guy 2 the day things ended with Guy 1. Okay. Like, just jump straight in. Yeah. Guy 2 is saying now that it's time to end things because, well, I'm leaving, but when he shows up to end things, so that's not over yet. Yeah, facts. And I've started talking to Guy 1 again, just casual conversation, but Guy 1 knows about Guy 2, and Guy 2 doesn't know about Guy 1. So they don't know each other personally, but Guy 1 knows about Guy 2.
Me.
Go on.
Me, what I think.
Yeah.
You just have to be honest about these things from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, if Guy 1 knows about, okay, but Guy 1 is not as attached anymore. Guy 2 seems the one that's...
Yeah, that he really wants it.
Invested.
What? But she can't do that because she's leaving. And
you don't want to leave badly because you just come back.
Exactly. Just...
That's a tricky one. I would say, ultimately, the truth is going to come out.
Yeah.
So you might as well say, like, it was, like, if it wasn't anything exclusive, he wanted a relationship, but he knew that it was, like, open or whatever. You just be honest with Guy 2 and let him know, like...
What's up?
Not many of you, but you're 2 of you, and this is what's going on. Yeah. Because you just also need to be very careful with people's feelings and like their spaces, and if they want to only have like one energy and one, it's just, you can't force. Yeah. Or like hide. I think.
I was even talking to Mao about like this kind of topic. And we both just agreed, like, even if it's like a casual thing or it's like a whatever thing and it's not really something that you're intending to do for a long time, it's important to respect people, to care for people, because at the end of the day, these are people. Like, just treat people nicely, treat them kindly, and hopefully things pan out well. It's giving princess treatment. Sounds nice though. Nice. Fuck. Damn. I need some fucking princess treatment. Like yesterday, like, thanks. Like it's giving.
Just be honest from the beginning.
Yeah. Child. So who are we going with? Are we picking or we just?
May I say first be honest and then let us know how everyone reacts, and we now can advise you further.
There you go. That is true actually. Yeah. Let's a little sequel type. Yeah. Part 2.
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, that is all that we have for today. We've officially come to the end of our interview with the amazing Amolo, guys.
This is so epic. This is literally like the best interview.
Stop.
I'm not joking. Like, I've had so much fun. We're just kikiing.
Kikiing. That's the thing. I want it to be a kiki space.
This is like, I'm so excited for like what this show is about to just become. This is it.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're in the building, guys. Right now. Do you know, I was told, I don't know, I think like 70 people applied for this, and then they shortlisted it to like 7 or 5 people or something. Yeah. And then I'm sat here on the mic.
We're out here.
We're just...
And that's how we do it.
That's really how we do it.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. And thank you so much for being my fucking first ever guest. Like, so lit. And the fact that it was so last minute, so I was like, even as a respectful thing, don't fucking ask Maya on some. And then I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, your show.
I was like, bitch, I'm on the radio.
I'm on the radio. What do you mean? Like,
I'm so happy.
Bitch, honestly, you've been the greatest. And this has been like, I think this sets like the standard now.
Yeah, you heard.
So whoever's the next, please just come with this same energy, guys. Even if you're going through it that day, to Pitia Mali, to Chukwe Jaba,
we just
a couple
take
shots
it to Canaan.
And we go to Canon together, and it is what it is.
That's it.
Tell the people where to find you, Mom.
So you can find me on Instagram at Amolo, on Twitter at Amolo, on TikTok at Amolo Music. And then otherwise you can just find me in the streets.
In the streets.
Yeah.
Shaking us.
Period.
Doing as we do, wearing our shower fits and things.
Yes.
So yes, that is Amolo, and this is me, your host. I am tapping out. I'm gonna play a low songy song for you because I do love me a low songy song. What do you want to play, baby? Pink Canyon. What are you feeling? Give me the vibe. Give me the vibe.
I really actually want to hear Touch.
When we touch.
Ay.
Oh, that is such a great song. Kwanzaa, I'm not gonna lie, Josh is actually a fucking phenomenal producer.
I knew, I met Josh when, we were in, Ma was in rehearsals for one of his shows, and I was like, this guy's an incredible bass player. But then it's when I heard of him as a producer, he produces, and then I heard recently actually he's singing for people. He's never sang for me. You've heard him singing? Josh,
the producer.
You pay.
What's really happening? What's really going on?
Incredible.
No, because Josh is let me tell you, he chews every single time. And I think one of my favorite songs is probably Touch, and the stagger beat is, when you hear the doom 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 doom. We have to play that afterwards. We have to play that afterwards because the doom 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 doom. You're stupid. You're dumb. He chewed that up,
and that's it.
And that's all.
That's all we're doing.
Let's increase the volume for church and get into it. So saying, to your Wi-Fi, wallahi bilai. The world doesn't want us to proceed in ways that will make us happy. That's we're trying to support the girls, and they said no girls.
Yeah, actually.
No Kenyan girls especially.
Yeah, why?
You
guys, you suck.
Are you really giving? Oh wait, it's here. Why can't I hear? Oh yes, I do.
The moonlight shining as we gaze upon you. All black attire, Desiree or desire. I've been watching your movements, and they have me so clueless. Scarlett Johanna, mysterious and a stunner. Lead me on with your fragrance. I hope your heart is vacant. You've got my mind in the clouds, wondering when you'll come around. Tiptoe when you hear the sound, 'cause you can't be sitting down.
Trendy. See when I see you staggering, you really got me wondering what you can do when you get down to bubbling nice. Easy, go on and back on it. Bum bum, jiggle jiggle, go on and wobble it. There ain't no right price, so I'ma bet on you. Always baby roll the dice. Gonna chase you, ain't a game of cat and mice. But if you straight with me, tell it to me, it gon' be nice, nice. So baby shake it, drop it low and bend it. Tell it real from the girl, I like it when you send it. Just drop on it, pull a little bounce in it, try the most me cool, baby, all of it. And you can stagger it, and then me wondering, and I'm me wondering, ay ay ay. And you can stagger it, and I'm me wondering, and I'm me wondering,
hey. You stagger, 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 like it don't even matter. I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter. Yeah. Body is a madness. I see you moving in a sundress. It's a lot to process, but baby, can I access? Oh yeah, lead me on and I'll chase you. I know they play you, cast the spell just like you do, with your witchcraft and voodoo. You've got my mind in the clouds, wondering when you'll come around. Tiptoe when you hear the sound, 'cause you can't be sitting down. 'Cause I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter. I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter. Yeah.
That was the Stagger remix by Mali and Razorman, produced by Nye the producer, who also produced Touch, the previous song by Zoe Kingocha. I've been your host. Thank you guys for tuning into my little show. Thank you to my guest Maya for being fucking amazing, and for Radio 254 for allowing me the space to have like a low-key humor, girls. So yeah, next week, guys. Love you. Bye.